look at you, I wanna get out your cheer.
Hey guys, what's up? It is Caitlin here, and today I'm doing a video because I actually need your help. So basically, I'm taking a communications class, and the class is public speaking. It's a hybrid class, which means that half of it is online and half of it is in the classroom. We have 3 speeches that we have to deliver. The first speech we had to do was an informative speech. What I informed everyone on was USASF competitive cheerleading. They all loved it, and that was a in-class speech. Now, the second speech that we're doing is a persuasive speech, and we actually have to videotape ourselves giving the speech and put it online for our classmates to watch, which is pretty much perfect for me because that's basically all I do. So once again, we got to choose our own topics, and since I had already informed them about competitive cheerleading, I decided why not persuade them to consider cheerleading as a sport. I know that there are tons of people who do not consider cheerleading a sport. This is where your guys' help comes in. I have a list of questions that I would like for you guys to answer for me. You can answer it by just opening up the Word document and typing in your answers, or you can stand in front of a camera and you can answer it like this, and I will send you my email, so you can either email me the file if you don't want to put it on YouTube. You can put it on YouTube and tell me about it, and I will go look at it. Whatever you want to do, that's fine, but it would just be really helpful for me if I have opinions from other cheerleaders to put towards this matter. So the document I'm going to have linked below, and what I'm going to use to do that is Google Doc or whatever it's called. If you can't access it, I will also put the questions down inside of my little description box. Now I'm going to go ahead and go through the questions so you kind of get an aspect of what I want you to answer, or like how I want you to answer it. First off, there's just an information section where I need you guys to fill out and tell me your name, your email address, what team you're on, things like that, just so that I can give you credit if I use your information, and so that I can contact you if I use your information and stuff like that. The first question is, why should cheerleading be considered a sport? I just really want your opinion on why you think cheerleading should be considered a sport. A lot of people already consider it a sport. Just kind of look at it from the point of view of people who don't think that it's a sport. Alright, so the next question is, if you play other sports, compare those sports to cheerleading. What I just want you to do is just compare the two. I've played beach volleyball, soccer, lacrosse, swimming, basically everything, and I can compare the sports together and can say that I have been more physically drained and tired after a cheerleading practice than I have been after a soccer practice. Just compare the two, compare the differences, the similarities, that kind of stuff. So the third question is, do you think cheerleading will ever get the recognition that it deserves? I just kind of want to hear your opinion on whether or not you think that cheerleading is being recognized, if you think that it needs more recognition, if you think that we won't ever get the recognition that we need, just different things like that. So my last question is just to list your injuries that you've had while cheerleading. Just tell me what the injury was and how you got it. I'm just going to kind of do a slide during my presentation on how cheerleading is actually a very dangerous sport to the athlete and things like that, because people just think that we stand there and do nothing. So those are all my questions, and I just want to thank you guys in advance for helping me do this. It's going to be a great video. It's about 4 to 6 minutes long, and I'm going to have different things edited into it, and I'm going to take a lot of time on it. I'm actually really good at editing videos, but I'm always rushed to do my YouTube videos, so they're not as good of quality as I want them to be. But this is going to be a really good quality video, and hopefully I can get the word out to other people with the video that I will be using. It's just going to be really great. It's not due for like 2.5 weeks, I believe, but I am going to put it on YouTube beforehand so that I can get feedback and opinions and whatnot. So if you guys could just take the time and answer these questions and try to do it within the next week so I can use them in my video, that would be awesome. Thank you guys so much for your help.
Sides, lady bullets, or die. Go, go, go. People's gonna take control. You boys better know.